First Alert Forecast, only on Fox 47 News at 10.
Well, Laura's back with a look at the forecast, and as we've been hearing, better get used to the cold because it looks like it's here to stay.
Yes, I feel bad for all those folks that had planned to go shopping this weekend, especially for all the Thanksgiving food, because we've got some cold temperatures. You're going to want that big parka maybe, and the gloves and the boots and all of those
Something tells
things.
me they'll be out there anyway.
Exactly, and especially Black Friday coming up. Let's hope that these cold temperatures we'll have this weekend start going in the reverse direction by then, because they're going to see some very cold people waiting in line. Let's take a look first at the showers that are in the region, rain showers that is. We're seeing just a few of these entering mid-Michigan. We'll see them first very light and scattered and then becoming a little more heavy and widespread as the system does come through. But this is what's the start of our big system coming through that will lead us to much colder temperatures by the weekend and a cold snap that looks like it's going to be sticking around for at least through Thanksgiving. Here's a look at the Doppler radar in expanded view. Well, it's got a lot of showers on it. We'll continue to see those track across mid-Michigan through the overnight and then into tomorrow. Let's take a look right away at the futurecast because we'll see these showers through several days to come, first in the form of rain and then eventually changing over to snow. By the time we get to tomorrow morning, looks like on the commute it's going to be a dry one, so sending the kids off to the bus stop, you shouldn't have to worry so much about the rain gear, but toward the end of the day, that's when we see the better chance for showers to come through with this cold front. A lot of the showers on this model want to stay off to the south, so I wouldn't be completely surprised if our northern folks don't get a lot of showers tomorrow, but we all have a good chance to at least see something, so keep that in mind. Through Thursday night into Friday morning, we'll dry out once again, and then starting off Friday into about the afternoon or so, looks like the shower cover is going to be pretty limited for this day, so we might get away with a mostly dry to completely dry day, but what precipitation you do see will start off as rain, and by the afternoon it will be switching over to snow. So keep that in mind. It looks like for now Silver Bells is going to be a dry event. Here's a look at 7 o'clock. Showers are well off to our east, and we may even see some partial breakage of the clouds before we go into the overnight, but we're going to be faced with some very cold temperatures and windy conditions too. Here's a look at high temperatures from today. Felt pretty nice to make it to the mid-40s. Tomorrow will be just a couple degrees warmer than that, and then we begin our descent into some pretty cold temperatures for the weekend. 38 for Lansing currently, 38 in Charlotte, and 39 in Jackson. Still hanging on to 40 in Hillsdale, 41 in Coldwater. Temperatures aren't changing a whole lot into the overnight, and through the next day, I wish I could say the same, but they will be. 48 for Thursday, 42 on Friday. That's a high point in the early morning time frame, and we'll see those temperatures mostly in the 30s. 30 on Saturday, into the 20s on Sunday, and that's a high, and 33 on Monday. So we are starting to make progress, but it looks like all the way through Thanksgiving week into the next weekend, we're going to be pretty chilly. Here's a quick look at the 48-hour future track. 40s for tomorrow and noon. We're going to be in the mid to upper 40s, even though the model keeps us just a couple degrees cooler. Once we get into Thursday overnight, we're going to be in those 30s and 40s, but then by Friday, we'll start to see our cool down. And here it is, Friday. And once we get to about the afternoon, we start to really cool down, and we'll see those temperatures plummet into the 20s that night. 35 for tonight, scattered showers around, and tomorrow we'll see the scattered showers around as well. Here's Faith Ann. She's going to enjoy a nice warm day. I hate to say warm with the 40s, but that's what it's going to feel like when you compare it to the rest of the week. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We're looking at showers for the next couple of days, first in the form of rain, then snow, and once we get to Saturday, it's going to be all lake effect snow showers that we see, with our second front kicking off just a little bit of that energy, giving us enough snow for Saturday. No snow on Sunday, but Monday and Tuesday we'll see just a couple more flurries out as well. So we're taking a look at accumulations. It doesn't look like we'll get a ton from this, but we could have some covering of the grass, certainly.
Wow, well, let's hope, like you said earlier, that the roads are okay because those shoppers are going to be out there.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Laura.